Hello Cancer, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Evaspirit Tarot. This is going to be a fairy reading for March 2021, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Of course, this reading will not resonate with every single Cancer out there, so please bear that in mind. All links to the decks that I use, as well as scheduling a personal reading with me, will all be down below in the description box, as well as a little bit more of information about me and what I do. Thank you so much, Cancer, and let's get started. Okay, so first I'm being told that I should channel directly some messages just holding the crystal. So I'm going to tune in and we'll see what the initial message is for you. Okay, so what I'm hearing is I'm seeing sort of swirling energy. I'm seeing, they're saying things are still in the air. They're saying that you may feel like things are still in the air right now. Things have not settled into place yet, and they're saying that that's okay. They're talking about having patience. They're also saying letting the chips fall where they may. They're saying that for some of you, there has been this need of trying to push things, trying to make things happen fast, or trying to fit the wrong pieces into the puzzle. So what they're saying is that there's a need to step back. There's a need to relax. There's a need, okay, they want me to tell you that you are doing enough. What you're doing is enough. Just keep doing what you're doing. It's enough. Let the chips fall where they may. Let the universe, do its job, work its magic, and you'll start to see the path paved out for you. There is a need for patience. There is a need for faith building. They're also saying that some of you have your faith, but there is a need to practice that faith or utilize that faith or build more on that faith, or sort of put your faith into practice is what they're saying. And by harnessing and holding on to this sort of idea of patience, that it allows relaxation, a releasing of resistance, and allows things to flow as they may. There's no need to control things, they're saying either. They're saying, okay, they're also saying putting things out into the ethers, and it's sort of like you boomerang, you put something out and then it comes back to you. So they're saying that when you maintain your energy, when you put intentions out into the universe, and if you maintain that frequency, it goes out and it gathers all of the parts that are going to work with you, and then it comes back. And if you're still in that energy field, it will come back and come into your life as a manifestation. If you're not, it can't come all the way back in. So in your patience, your work is to maintain that frequency of having what you want. So that's what they wanted me to say. Okay, the dragon deck is calling first. So we're going to get an initial message to gauge the reading, the sort of energy of the reading. And then we're going to take the fairy deck and get the fairy messages, which is the main part of today's video. So, just going to tune in. They told me to look here. Okay, they told me to look at the card at the bottom of the deck, which says Royal Blue and Gold Dragon. And it says, strengthens you to stand in your power with wisdom. So again, standing in your power, not pushing things, not forcing things, not moving around, but to stand in your own power. That's what I'm picking up from that. Okay, let me just tune in. Thank you so much. What messages do you have for the Cancer Collective? March 2021. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Wow, this is actually a card that I picked out for myself earlier. So this is also very interesting that it's for you too. So you got Golden Orange Dragon, and it says expands your light for ascension. So what I'm picking up is that there is a new way of being. They're saying to me that this is not just for the Cancer Collective, but this is for the collective in general. Okay, a lot of people now are getting into a space where they are going through an ascension process, very big sort of transformations, whereby their whole way of moving, of living, of perceiving is changing, and therefore it completely shifts the timeline that you are on as well. And you Cancer are definitely a part of this transformation that's occurring. So a lot of you may have been feeling recently that they're saying your emotions may have been up and down. You may have times where you're feeling very expanded, very aligned, and then times where you're feeling the complete opposite. They're also bringing up sort of past and future, so you sort of feel like, you know, you're thinking about the past, and then you go into the now, and then you're sort of jumping around. Again, they're bringing up the dust will settle, the dust will settle. That's what they keep saying. The card itself says, be a peaceful warrior, help those in need, remember your magnificence. Okay, so what I'm picking up from this, they're saying that, they're actually saying for you guys that by focusing on service, you allow, it kind of expands your energy. They're really, okay, they're really highlighting this for the Cancer Collective. They're saying for those of you who have been a bit enclosed, who have been a bit self-focused, they're saying that they're saying you're missing out, because with the Cancer Collective, being able to help others and being able to nurture others and take care of others and help others is something that really brings you a lot of satisfaction. It really opens and expands your heart, and they're encouraging you. That's the word. Thank you. Not pushing. They're encouraging you to move more into a place of being of service for your fellow humans, for people, you know, who come to you, who need help, friends, family, things like that. Maybe some kind of volunteering in some way, just being of service in big ways and small ways, you know, however it shows up in your day, and you'll start to see that it kind of opens you up, and you start to feel a sense of peace and contentment, and realize that, again, there's no need to push anything, letting the chips fall where they may. Just let things flow is the main message that I'm getting for you. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's go into the fairy deck and see what they have to say. Okay, they're telling me I can split this one first. Okay. Messages for the Cancer Collective, please, for March 2021. What are the messages for Cancer? Oh, really? Okay, we'll take that one. Oh, they're telling me to take those, the last three. Yeah, they're telling me to take those. All right, that was very quick. Okay, let's have a look, and then I will show you. Wow. Okay, keep it in reverse. All right. So the first card you've got is Prince of Summer. And it says, falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet, the need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. Okay, so what I'm picking up from this is heart opening, heart expansion. Again, what I was just saying earlier about being of service, they're talking about connecting to love. Connecting to love, and it being similar to connecting to service. So it's almost like by being of service to your fellow humans, to the planet, to animals, whatever resonates with you the most, or all three even, and maybe even challenging yourself to be of service to that which you aren't normally inclined to do so. But being of service is something that is going to allow heart activation, they're saying, an expansion, falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet. So, okay, they're saying this awakens transformation within you. So, okay, they're also saying that you're on the precipice of awakening, on the precipice of transformation. A big shift in your reality is what they're saying. Big shift in perception, which in turn will shift your reality, because you'll start making different choices. It's almost like the plan that you had for your life, or what you saw for your life, or the trajectory, or even for some of you, they're saying that you didn't really see anything, you didn't really know what was going to happen, but they're saying as a result of this heart expansion, that you start to see a trajectory, you start to see other timelines, you start to see other possibilities. Like, they're really highlighting that you start to see other possibilities for your life, and it's very beautiful. It's like things that maybe you didn't expect for yourself, you wouldn't have thought you wanted, or things that you never thought of before just suddenly come to your mind, and you sort of see a reality where you're living that experience, and it actually feels good to you. So it's kind of like they're saying rediscovering yourself. And they're also talking about old wounds, or old hurts, or old scars. They're saying there's going to be a lot of healing. They're showing me the star card. Yeah, so they're talking about a lot of healing that comes as a result of this. The next card you've got is the Sun. Beautiful. Very positive energy, the most positive in the deck. I mean, what can I say about that? They're telling me to look at the other cards, and then the Sun energy will kind of tie all of it together. But of course, very positive energy, abundance, blessings, things working out for you. When the light shines on our lives, it burns away all of the negativity, right? So it's, again, this change in perception allows the light to shine. The next card you've got is the Prince of Winter. And it says, seek out an intellectual solution to your problem. The need to act quickly and decisively. Sudden or unexpected changes. Okay, so again, this is what I'm... Yeah, they're really highlighting this sudden or unexpected changes. It's almost like... Okay, they're also showing me Ace of Swords. So they're talking here about... It's sort of like you have an epiphany, you know, you have a moment of realization, or you have a few days where it's like your mind feels just blown up, in a sense, where you start to, it's like something or some things click into place for you, and you realize something maybe that was staring at you in the face for a long time, and suddenly you realize, or suddenly maybe letting go of something is suddenly no problem to do now. So it's almost like just some kind of moment where things click into place and you realize, and you're kind of like laughing about it that you didn't realize it before, or that it was so difficult to do once before, but now it's easy. It's like in one moment, in this heart expansion, and with the light of the sun shining on you, everything becomes clear for you. The next card you've got is Four of Autumn, and it was actually in the reverse position, and they're telling me to remember that. Okay, so what I'm immediately picking up from this, they're telling me I don't need to read it. I'm just tuning into the image and the energy of the card as I hold it. They're talking about this. Okay, they're saying dissipate. So they're saying the need to hold on to things so tightly, that the need to preserve and to protect oneself or one's resources, or maybe both. The need to be guarded, the need to hold on. It's you know, it's all equivalent to sort of staying small and just kind of keeping what you have and not expanding, whereas the sun is about expansion, and I really get this sort of big open energy, and they keep showing me the Ace of Swords as well, about clarity and sort of having these really big changes in perception. So with the Four of Autumn in reverse, what I'm picking up is that there's this letting go, and it's like you don't need to hold on to things, you don't need to hold on to similarity or familiarity, you don't need to hold on to your current circumstances, or you don't need to preserve or protect yourself anymore. So this is, and they're saying that this is a really big shift for you, Cancer. So maybe you've kept to yourself for a long time, or maybe you've always been very guarded with other people or with your own heart or something like that. But with the sun here, yeah, the light is coming. The light is about to shine on your whole entire life. There's a big heart expansion happening, and it's going to create different timelines for you. You'll be able to see other realities. You'll see yourself doing other things, and you'll have epiphanies, and the trajectory of your life now, if you go with this energy, is going to change dramatically. But it feels very good with the sun here. It's incredibly positive. Okay, Cancer, that's what I got for you. I hope that helps. Thank you so much. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.